Hello, this is your Scorch Queen Lauren here, ready to take on another League of Fire challenge. Today we have Johnny Scovilles' Tube of Terror. From the creators of the Death Nut, we have this marvelous tube, cylindrical terror device. Yeah, it is Carolina Reaper peanuts. Pretty simple rules for this guy. No food or drink, per usual. 10 minutes to finish the tube by eating 1 or 2 peanuts at a time. So it's like, don't just shove them all in your mouth and chipmunk that. And then 5 minutes after the final peanut to complete the challenge. Oh, so you don't have to wait the full 10 minutes. If you finish in less than 10 minutes, you can start the afterburn right away.
I thought you read the rules.
These are the rules. You've got the website up too. Let's make sure we get this right. You have 10 minutes to finish. After the 10 minutes is up, you must endure a 5-minute afterburn. That's what the League of Fire website says. So we'll give it the full 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's full 10 minutes.
Better to be safe than sorry. While I'm putting on my gloves, put up that beautiful disclaimer. Or, yeah, the bypass. Subscriber bypass disclaimer. All right, let's get this party started. Take the, where's that little dotted line? There we go. I'm gonna try not to smell it. Ooh, these are big nuts. That's what she said. Ouch, I say. There we go. Is that can you see? Okay.
Nothing left.
Eat nothing in there. 10 minutes. It's just a little bit closer to me. To eat all these lovely nuts. These are big nuts, aren't they?
That's what she said.
Can we see? I already made that joke.
Oh, well.
Sorry you left her in for a second. 10 steps behind. 10 minutes on our timer. Anything before we start? No?
Nope, you just gotta press go.
Let's do this. 1 to 2 at a time. We'll just start with 2.
I'd say so, because you don't eat very fast. You need all the help you can get.
Unless it's pizza. These ones are really sweet too, just like like they're candied.
Maybe that's so the dust sticks to them better.
I don't hate it. I mean, I might later, but right now I don't. I'm better at eating these than I am chocolate. Chocolate is just so chewy. These are crunchy. I like them. I'm going to throw this out 2 challenges in a row. I kind of wish there was more.
I mean, we could have... I could easily go get the other tube of terror that we have if you want to do 2 challenges in 1 video.
We'll see. We'll see how I feel towards the end of the 5-minute afterburn.
Two minutes down.
And the stability of that nail.
There's a lot of nails above me.
That's a big one. I'd show you how big this nail is, but you just camera has to stay on my mug. Well, the heat's certainly building as you eat more, but I feel like you'd expect that.
But you still think you'd be fine if there was more of them?
I could probably, well, you said
Well, you can't eat them all at once, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You have to still burn for a long time.
For the record, it's 10:30 on a Saturday morning. Breakfast of champions.
Not much left.
No. I thought you were bringing me the tissue. Well, no more. So we've got just over 4.5 minutes.
Take your gloves off. You don't want to rub your nose with the dust.
Just over 4.5 minutes before we start the 5-minute afterburn. Whew.
How you feeling?
Okay. I mean, it's Reaper dust. Burns the mouth. Tickles the senses. Stick that up the nose. Suck the boogies out. What are we going to do for the next freaking 9 minutes here, Kurt?
We don't have any activities planned, unfortunately. I didn't know how many peanuts were in that one. I mean, you can't do 2 challenges in tandem. Your eyes look like they're tearing up a little bit.
I mean, they are, because your body reacts. I feel like body reaction and tolerance levels are 2 totally different things.
Explain yourself.
Well, your body could be doing something totally, like you could be having absolutely terrible capsaicin cramps, but if you can mentally get through it, like fight through it, like you see the UK chili queen, Shahina, she friggin' loses complete use of her hands and people have to like feed her things, but she's still going. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just because your body's having a natural reaction to the capsaicin, to the heat, doesn't mean you can't keep going or tolerate more. Can I have another tissue?
Yeah.
For my watering eyes. I'm gonna ruin my makeup. Just like I compared it to hiking that one time. Mind over matter. You can sit there and think, why am I doing this? Because your body's doing something, but don't mean you can't do more. Don't mean nothing. Give me a story to tell.
I don't have one, unfortunately.
It's Easter weekend.
I would.
Ready to start singing like Peter Cottontail.
I was going to say we could talk about some other challenges and stuff like that coming up, but we got some super secret squirrel stuff. Don't want to give nothing away.
Is that what we're doing?
No.
This one for
we already said that there's another. We have the other tube of terror.
We've got the raspberry rain chocolate bar.
And
which I'm not looking forward to. I just suck at the chocolate bars. I don't like doing them. They're good, but I just don't like doing them.
Yeah, it's a tough go. We do have a nougat somewhere.
Somewhere in the house.
We lost it.
We know the dogs didn't get at it, because then we'd find the cardboard.
And that they would be, like, dying.
Yeah, like we would have had an emergency dog visit.
So it's somewhere that we hid it.
I don't think we hid it, I think...
Well, I mean, we couldn't...
I think it's just in my office. I'm hoping it didn't accidentally end up in, like, a trash can and we threw it away.
Well, we were saving it because we meant to buy more of them.
Yeah.
But then so we didn't, we put it aside.
Fellow Fierce Fiery Queen said, don't do that one because your biggest regret will be not having more. So, Beth, we're holding off for you.
And holding off because we don't have it anyways.
Yeah.
Can't do it if we can't find it. 15 seconds. And then you can reset it to 5.
Mrs. Scoville unit. It's your fault we lost it.
We do have that chip too. That you
the Crossroads chip, but that is... Hold on. Clear it out. That one is not for me. That one's a Fierce Fiery Queens group challenge. Just not sure when we're doing it. But I did open that up. I probably shouldn't have opened the box. Just to
you didn't open the sealed package.
No, but I had to look at it. That one's looking scary. Mr. Scoville unit. I think it looks scarier than the dual chip.
Well, it's caked.
Yeah, and I haven't done a Pocky in years, so I honestly don't remember. At some point, I will.
I think we actually still have. I actually found one
video?
in a drawer. I found one in a drawer that I don't think you ate because you had a bunch of them. Yeah,
because the first year I wanted to do it, they sold out so quickly, but you could still win them. So there's a picture of me somewhere. If you could win them by buying specially marked small bags of the ghost pepper ones and the queso ones.
I'll put a picture up.
Yeah, so I went to my local 7-Eleven and I bought 20 bags because I'm thinking your chances of winning one aren't actually high. Or I actually saw the statistics and it was 1 in 20 or 1 in 10. So either way, I bought 20. Went home. Put on my unicorn onesie, and this is before we had dogs. So I was emptying each bag of the chips into individual Ziploc bags based off the flavor. Although I think I ended up mixing them anyways because they were really good together. Kind of like a spicy nacho. But anyways, I ended up winning 4, or actually I think I won 6. I gave 2 to a coworker. I did 1. And videoed it. So if I can scrounge up that video, because I think this was 2018.
I don't think you can still get points for it because it's
no, just for funsies.
Oh, okay.
I'll
a vintage.
Yeah, we'll just put a vintage up on the YouTubes. Vintage Scorch Queen before she was the Scorch Queen.
It's actually kind of a boring video.
It really is.
It didn't do anything to you.
But it was nice. I sat in front of the Christmas tree. But either, yeah, I won 6, gave 2 to a coworker. He did it with his friend. I don't think I ever actually saw the aftermath of that one. Did 1, videoed it. Super boring. We did later on, it wasn't videoed, but me and Kurt did it together. The aftermath of that one was funny. Do you mind if I divulge?
Sure, you have 2 minutes.
Kurt was on the bathroom floor with the door closed and locked, moaning for 20 minutes.
Well, I wasn't on the bathroom floor. I was over the sink, just with the concentrated water.
I don't know exactly what he was doing in the bathroom, so he might be lying now. But he was in the bathroom in absolute agony. I was sitting in the kitchen, so just outside the bathroom, laughing maniacally. So if that's correct, that means we do have 1 more from 2018. So it's probably not very good.
They were gross when we ate them when they were a year old.
Yeah.
So now they'll be really gross.
I mean, I'd still do it.
Ugh, it was. But
they were so stale. It might have only
chewy.
been 5. It might have only been 5. We'll have to look because we stored them in the drawer of this coffee table that we still have. We've moved, but the coffee table is a really nice coffee table, so that came with us. And I don't think we even did anything. I think like the stuff that was in the drawers just got moved as it was. So we'd probably be able to find it pretty easily.
I know exactly where it is.
Oh, do you? Because I know we were keeping one because we were going to make a shadow box.
It's around here somewhere.
Shadow box of my triumphs.
You have 1 minute.
Yeah. That was a good time. There's also, if I can find... Oh, there it is. We'll have to put that. Actually, I'm not in my unicorn onesie.
I'll put it up earlier.
I think I'm still in my work clothes in that. Yeah, that day that I was ripping apart the bags of chips, Kurt came home from work. And I'm just on the floor in the living room, on my hands and knees, like borderline fetal position, just ripping open bags of chips and like scanning QR codes probably, or it might have even really kind of been before QR codes, and I might have been manually like typing in like number codes.
I think, yeah.
But we'll put that up on the Scorch Queen Insta, just for a fun.
And I'll throw it up. I'll throw it up in the video too.
Yeah, fun vintage pictures. I also want to find the video from my first chili eating contest. I know it's on YouTube. I'll put the link. But one of my competitors filmed it, so I'll see if I can get the link and I'll put that on Instagram as well. More vintage Scorch Queen. But that is it for the Tube of Terror, the first Tube of Terror. Johnny Scoville, another solid challenge. This one, once again, made by Blazin' Foods. So the same people who did the Death Nut challenge that we did a few weeks ago. This was good. I like candied nuts. I didn't know I liked candied nuts, but I like candied nuts. It was definitely hot. Had the floaties going on for a hot minute, but obviously it wasn't too much that I couldn't talk through it. So yeah, we'll see what the 2.0 does, which that'll be coming up in the next few weeks. That one, I don't know what the difference in the heat is, but it's corn nugs.
Yeah, and then I think it's a different blend of peppers. Maybe.
Yeah, blend. We'll have to take a look quickly because I didn't say it earlier and I should have. This one is Jumbo Virginia peanuts, pure cane sugar, the sweetness, obviously. Reaper peppers, ghost peppers, 7-pot brain strain, 7-pot douglas. I hope I'm saying that right. Moruga scorpion, which is sea salt, and 13 million capsaicin crystals, and just comma generic spice. So that's what's in this one, and we'll take a look and see what the difference in the 2.0 is when we do that in the upcoming weeks. For now, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube, here on Instagram. You can follow me over to my Facebook, which is my personal Facebook right now, so you can see other things that I just like to do for fun, like hike. But I guess this is your Scorch Queen signing off. You stay spicy.